Hey, okay, one more time. Fuck. And I'm Kay Gray. Welcome to Haunted Mitten. Music. Come back. No. I don't know about you, gentle listener, but when I think of Muskegon, I think of summer vacations, lying on the beach of Lake Michigan, maybe like fishing, hiking, summer activities. Ghosts aren't really the first thing on my mind, but after this, they will be. As it turns out, Muskegon is really, really haunted. So haunted, in fact, that this episode is focusing on only one aspect of Muskegon, its lumber barons. We had to make more episodes because they are like, yeah, we ruled this area, but also we're going to become ghosts and keep ruling this area. Yep. All French like. Yeah, considering the first place that Europeans decided to explore and settle was the UP. I know, it's just and like and then they found the lower peninsula and was like, "Oh man, no, we're gonna settle this one." And then the UP lost all of the people eventually. And then we gained all the people. The Europeans made semi permanent settlements in the 1790s, but the first Europeans we have real documentation of coming through there were Père Jacques Marquette of, you might know him from, Marquette, and Joseph Laframboise, husband of badass business boss Magdalene Laframboise, all of whom you may remember from previous episodes, which I think were the Mackinac Island episodes and the Marquette episode. That makes sense. Yeah, that man traveled. They arrived in the late 1600s and trade with the Odawa started pretty soon after. Madame La Framboise was of mixed Odawa and French descent and fluent in the French, English, Odawa, and other Ojibwe languages, which probably gave her and her business partner husband an edge in the fur trade. The name for the tribe, Odawa, comes from this time as well. To quote author and speaker, not J.D. Vance, listeners, the name is D.J. Vanis. I think you can understand why my brain screwed that up. Yeah, that worried me for a hot second. God, I hope. DJ Vanis, quote, when the French came and discovered us in the early 1600s, they were impressed at what they saw because we had a trade system set up with everybody in the region using the rivers and lakes. They came up to our leaders and asked a simple question: who are you? Well, we didn't speak French, and they didn't speak our language, so we misunderstood the question. We thought they asked what we were doing, so we said Odawa, which means we trade in our language. So they named us the Odawa tribe, and that's how it was printed in history books. The first thing we were caught doing is what we are known by throughout the rest of history. Honestly, thank God they weren't caught doing something else. It could have been so much worse. Right? Yeah. 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 Oh, every single one of them. Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. Michigan. Yep. Yeah. Interesting. Right. You heard it here, folks. Fuck vowels. Nah, it's good. We'll figure it out. Pretty soon, we'll just move on to we'll go back to, like, grunts. That's fine. Right. Okay. So moving on. After the fur trade came the lumber trade, and the settlement of Muskegon exploded. It's due to the lumber trade and the railroad that Muskegon is still on the map today. By 1837, it boasted 47 sawmills along the banks of the Muskegon River. That's a lot, guys. Guys, that's a lot. However, lumber is a finite resource in case you had any questions about that. Quoting from Haunted Muskegon, written by Carrie Cisneros, quote, the belief at the time that Michigan's forests would supply lumber for hundreds of years was a rather grim fairy tale. It only took 20, 20, 20, 20 years to decimate Michigan's forests. Oh, wait. Oh my God, there are so many other places that have trees. Take their lumber too. Yeah, we No, but still. Wisconsin, you don't even have to float them across a lake. It's fine. Probably, yeah. That's true. There are fires, as we've learned. Yeah. Yeah, as we've learned during the time of the Great Fire, there were a suspicious number of fires in a lot of other places. I know. I'm like, somebody look into that. Somebody do that. And it burned our country down. Oh, yeah. Small plug to hear and see a little bit of another lumber era town that is now ghostly. Check out our Patreon for my journey to Parashani Cemetery. Plug. So we're going to start tonight. I know we're a little bit into this, but we're going to start with a pair of beautiful houses once owned by the aforementioned Hackley and Hume. Charles Hackley moved to Muskegon from Indiana, and he worked his way up to lumber baron from the very bottom rung of the ladder. Thomas Hume immigrated from Ireland in 1870. 2 years later, he became the bookkeeper for Hackley's lumber firm. In 1881, Hackley and Hume became partners, naming their incredibly successful lumber business Hackley and Hume, because people are super original. However, as we said before, the lumber industry inevitably declined, and Hackley and Hume ended up diversifying into other manufacturing as well as financial interests because they were smart. No. Yeah. Mhm. That's so cute. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna talk later about how we think that Hackley and Hume were secretly in love? Yeah. Quote unquote friends. Yes. And that, yeah. But it's just so cute. They shared a carriage house. They did everything together. I do. Oh, I want one. I want one. Wow. Excellent. Ooh. and like a historical society's like wet dream to be able to have both of these and be able to dress them up in two separate time periods that the family and the homes existed in, and like, man, the little archivist inside of me is just really happy that they're able that that they get to have, like, these incredible examples of history. Yeah. So we do know that family members died in these homes. That's not exactly uncommon for the past. Charles Hackley died in a downstairs bedroom of his home. Thomas Hume and his wife Margaret both died in their house, along with some of their children. Funerals were also held in both homes. This is not unusual. Historical homes, this is like you didn't have all the places that we do now. I talk about it on the ghost tour about how the past people in the past were so much more connected to death than we are today, and it's because it was all familial. It was all in the home. So embalmings were done there. Um, but we do want to note that death, embalming, and funerals may or may not have anything to do with whether the location is haunted. These were once just everyday occurrences. Like you had wakes in your home. You Death was everyone's kind of shadow. So it could be a cause of hauntings. It could not. We don't know. It ain't a science. Yeah, exactly. I was terrified a little bit when so I was a nanny over 10 years ago at this point. Holy crap. Ooh, I'm old. Yeah. Um and the 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 kid's grandmother did pass away in the house um as I was working right below her. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And they had a home funeral, they had a home wake, they did everything in home, which was actually um really nice. And like I'm really glad that they were able to do that. But yeah, it was a little unnerving for me at the time. Yeah. Yeah. I've been close to death my whole life, but not like on the floor above me. Kind of close. Yeah. Hadn't done that before, so that's great. Um, anyway, thought I would share that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Right. What? What? I I don't know. That's also true. Yeah, who actually is in the house on a daily basis. Right. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I would too. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Right? Pulling back the curtains at you from the street. Yeah. Yeah, humidity brings out a lot of things out of wood, and that includes smells. So yeah, it kind of makes sense to me that if you had horses in there for however long, um, yeah, um, then yeah, even I know 100 years seems like a really long time, but like this is gonna be weird to say, but like wood kind of holds memory. So if it's holding all the smells in, if it gets damp in there or humid, I can totally see the smells like seeping out. Horses be smelly. Yeah, but maybe. Yeah, right. We don't know. Oh, no hiccups. Okay. Charles Hackley's spirit is more often associated with the library that bears his name than the home where he lived and died. According to Hackley and Hume Historic Sites Facebook page, Hackley's funeral was actually held at Hackley Public Library, drawing, quote, nearly 7,000 mourners as schools and businesses closed in a citywide tribute. Tribute, end quote. Wild. For a, I know, I'm just like, wow, he's a guy that owned a business. That's crazy. That's true. That's true. The library and reading room, dedicated on October 15th, 1890, was Hackley's first major donation to the city, and he stipulated that it always remain free to the public. It's an impressive stone building, complete with a tower and beautiful stained glass windows, that just invites ghost stories to be told about it. Library director Marty Farabee was hesitant to confirm any unusual phenomena to Amber Rose Hammond in her book Ghosts and Legends of Michigan's West Coast, but she did say, quote, I do know that if we feel a presence, it's a benevolent presence. We have had spiritualists come in and say they feel something positive here, end quote. Beneficence. Okay. Well, right. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Sure. Incredible. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, leave your kids maybe a little bit. Yeah, but don't leave them so much that they never have to work a day in their life. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. Right. Yeah, for sure. Hackley, along with some other spirits, was also once seen on a couch in a nearby house. Not sure what the association with the was other than like the proximity, but there you go. Busy guy. Yeah, that's it. But maybe he was just he wanted to change the scenery for a day. Whatever. That's fine. He can do what he wants. He's a ghost. He's a rich ghost. He can do whatever he wants. Right. Yeah. Back to the houses for a moment before we move on to our next location. Per Lost in Michigan, quote, there is a rumor that Charles Hackley has ties to the Confederate gold moved after the end of the Civil War. The myth is that it was loaded on a train car and then pushed into Lake Michigan off a car ferry in a storm, end quote. Yeah. Oh my God. I was just going to ask. I was going to ask. It was like, or say that, man, this sounds like something the History Channel would do. Good. I knew it. Yeah. 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 It's a while ago, yeah. Right. Oh my God, I have to find okay. I'll find some way to watch it. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. I need to find some way to watch this show. Yeah, I don't have Discovery streaming anymore. Dang. Figure it out. I'll figure it out. Jeff, find me this show. Use your incredible research powers. Right. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, after that, now we're going to get into some drama, some real drama, not just rumor drama. Down the street from the Hackley and Hume houses sits the former home of John and Caroline Torrent. John Torrent was a business rival of Charles Hackley, and he seemed to have a bit of a chip on his shoulder. When he saw Hackley build his beautiful wooden Queen Anne style home for roughly $50,000, he decided he was going to build something even grander for himself and his wife. According to the Society of Architectural Historians and their Archipedia, that's adorable. Torrance spent $250,000 on his stone house of 31 rooms. Take that, Hackley. Quote, the house is a monument in stone, but as an expression of the owner's love of the forest, it is finished inside with almost every kind of wood imaginable: mahogany, cherry, rosewood, bird's eye maple, California redwood, sycamore, red birch, oak, and pine. In its size and costliness and its extraordinary design, the house is nearly comparable to the stone house erected for lumber baron David Whitney in Detroit. End quote. Yeah. In this state, yeah. Holy crap. Okay. My guy, relax. Yay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Non Patreoners, you can't see my expression right now, but I'm gonna rip my hair out. Oh my god. Oh. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. He he might as well have just gone slightly down the river or something and just built a whole new city. Oh my god. Well, guess who won, Torrent? Because I didn't know your name before this. Suck it. Oh my god. Oh, suck it so hard, Torrent. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I'm this is wonderful. Oh my god. Oh, that's incredible. I'm so glad. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Fuck this guy. I'm sorry. Why did this man care what the hell Hackley was doing? You just listed some incredible accolades, and he was like, but fuck that Hackley guy. Who cares? I mean, Torrent wasn't that disliked. He got to be the mayor 3 times. Oh my god, you're fine. Well, yeah, for real. What it what I'm imagining is, like, Hackley and Hume going about their merry little lives and just, like, doing business or whatever, and then, like, in the shadows, they don't even know he's there, they don't even really register his existence. John Torrance is just, like, plotting and scheming and just like, "Oh, fuck that Hackley guy," but Hackley is just like, "Do do do." Like just doing his thing. Doesn't even like maybe they've only had like two conversations at like a party, but Torrent like took it really personally. Yeah. Okay. I know. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, shocking absolutely no one because we're talking about it. This building is believed to be haunted. Some say that it is John Torrent himself who still walks the halls, and I wouldn't be surprised if that man carried that much resentment in himself. I'm getting because it's on my mind a lot. I'm getting season 2 Has Been Hotel vibes. Incredible. But that's not all. Per the Muskegon Channel, quote, both staff members and guests of the house have seen the full form apparition of an elderly woman sitting in a chair in the parlor. Kent County Paranormal was asked to conduct a paranormal investigation. Dan Schmidt and Brandon Hosey, Hosey, Brandon Hosey, were part of the team that investigated. Dan said he had felt a presence in the house almost the entire time he was there. Brandon said he saw a hunched over form of a woman when he walked into the parlor, as well as smelling the scent of fresh baked cookies. End quote. Oh, that's nice. This woman doesn't seem to have resentment. She's baking them cookies. And according to Marie Cisneros in her book Haunted Muskegon, people have reported hearing disembodied footsteps as well as the crying of a child or baby. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I mean that's makes sense to me. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. They just look like dudes. All right, what did you say? 1915. Oh wow. Oh my god. That that looks like a man who carried a lot of resentment in his life. He literally has the angry eyebrows. He does. Oh my god. And his other oh my god. Ooh, he's so mad. What is he so mad about? Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, that man is a Dickens book walking, Dickens character come to life. I do I it's like looking at his photo, he's the human villain in a Muppet movie. Incredible. In all of them, he's so mad. Seriously, go find them. They're incredible. I maybe we'll put them on the Instagram because it's incredible. Anyway, diversion. So of course that the baby that the visitors are hearing doesn't necessarily mean that it is John H. Torrance, although from the research, yeah, there's probably a John H. Torrance. There's probably that poor baby unfortunately probably passed away very, very young. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um no, it's secretly Hackley because he was secretly in love. Oh my, maybe that's why he's so mad at Hackley. Oh, who knows? Uh-huh. Oh my god. Love triangle coming in. Would anybody read a lumber baron love story? We're gonna find out. Also, copyright. Don't take that. I'm writing this. Copyright Haunted Mitten. We're a business now, y'all. I'm doing it. All right, friends. After all that, that's what we've got for you tonight. It's just there's so much more to Muskegon. We would be here for 3 hours. So it's getting split up into multiple episodes. So be on the lookout for that later. This was just Lumber Barons. And Civil I didn't. I know. Oh my god. What did and then Ghost 2. This might this might be one of my favorite episodes now. It really is. It really is. So friends, as usual, you can find us on Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumbles. I haven't been on there in a little while, but we are in Tumbles. And we can't forget Patreon. For just $1 to $3, you get access to the awesome Discord server, live shows, true crime interviews, and a upcoming very special um experiment that I'm doing with a haunted bench. It is all super fun, and every cent goes back into making and hosting the podcast. Without you guys, this would be a lot harder to do. And we would just be yakking at each other over a screen. That's it. So please take a look. And then you are welcome to email us at contact.hauntedmitten@gmail.com. I just realized I was reading your part. Oh well. We did. So please. It's great. It's good though. You can message me there. And but it's good but if it's really gay. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I shared a carriage house. Gay. Oh my god, they were roommates. Anyway. Yeah. So good. Yeah, that's a whole list. Ooh, I actually need to update it with some true crime books. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't done that in a while. Oh yeah. And as always, happy haunting.